Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Brian. We're doing more Modern Warfare 2 Remastered today. In this episode, we're going to be doing, I believe, the most controversial mission in this series, I would say. This is the mission that was in the main menu when we started a new game. It asked, are you sure you want to play this mission? If so, verify you want to play this mission, blah, blah, blah. So if you guys don't like this mission, or let's put it this way. It's a very graphic scene against civilians. So if you don't like that, skip this video. Go to the next one. I'll join you there. Don't worry. This one's going to be one of those, if you know what's going to happen and you don't mind it, continue watching. All's good. If you don't want to watch it, no problem. Let's get into it.
Rest of Task Force 141 brought in the ACS, Alan. 2 men took down an entire base. I ask much more from you now. Yesterday you were a soldier on the front lines, but today, front lines are history. Uniforms are relics. The war rages everywhere, and there will be casualties. This man, Makarov, is fighting his own war and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend. You don't want to know what it's cost already to put you next to him. It will cost you a piece of yourself. It will cost nothing compared to everything you'll save.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough mission. Last chance. Don't watch this if you don't like violence against civilians and unarmed people like that, because this is going to be bad.
Znami Bog. Remember, no Russian.
All right, so that's a start. Yeah, we are at an airport right now, and absolutely everyone's getting demolished. We are not going to be firing on any of the civilians in this mission, so yeah, we'll just run through this. We'll run through this without any like combat until we get to the later section. So yeah. It's a very rough mission in terms of like just absolutely it's fucked up. This guy dropped a gun. I'll keep you alive. Oh, sorry. Did he have anything like it was just an M9 maybe? Yep, that's just an M9. All right, so we're not going to worry about using the M4. We have an M240 though. We'll use that quite a bit in the one of the upcoming sections. But, I mean, this airport's not bad. It's a very nice looking airport. Oh, you might live. This guy in red. He might survive. Probably not, though. He keeps crawling. But whatever. Sorry. Do you have anything good? M9? No. I think all the security officers are just gonna have M9s. Oh, he just got blown up. That's cool. You have an M9? Yes, you do. So I'm gonna let these guys just take care of all of the fighting. This guy had M9 at Kimbo's, which is unique. Can't aim down sight, but you can shoot one or the other. I will take this UMP-45. This is one of my favorite guns in this game. It's 45 caliber. It's basically the sequel to, or sequel-ish to the MP5. It's just similar. The MP5K, we'll grab that later. We'll stick just with the MP45 for now. But it does have some very low recoil. It's very manageable if you like do burst fire. Also, Burger Town, always a favorite. Oh, how much is it actually? 166 rubles. I don't know how much that is in American. It's an amount. Don't worry. I'll put it on screen. So let's keep going. All these people are dead. We kind of ignored them shooting from up above on the platform, but... Oh yeah, by the way, all the planes are delayed. Whoops, sorry. Also, this multiplayer map was probably one of my favorites in the entire game. Let's use the M240 against the upcoming police and whatnot that they're actually going to be shooting at us. So we'll be able to,
Right on top. Check your weapons.
I've waited a long time for this.
Haven't we all?
Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm going. Alright. So LMG M240, it's a standard light machine gun. Nothing fancy, but let's keep going. We'll actually be able to use it in hopefully the next couple seconds. Alright, so let's move over to the right-hand side here. Excuse me. Alright, so they have riot shields. And we can actually... Again, like with most weapons, just use burst fire. And it'll take care of any enemies you run into pretty quickly. We're gonna pick up the riot shield, and we're gonna use the UMP for a hot second. There's a lot of smoke here, can't see much, but... Alright, so the UMP, pretty solid. We'll get to use this again a little bit later as well, so we're gonna swap over to the MP5K, because we don't get to use that very often in this game. It has a lot more recoil and a lot more bounciness to the shooting. It's a shorter weapon, so it's just a little bit more unpredictable. Also, that was fucking cool. I'm gonna add the sound effect to that. Editor, add the sound effect. Editor being me. Yep, we lost one of our guys. Whoops. Also, I'm gonna swap out the riot shield, which the riot shield it's just bulletproof. It's a bulletproof shield. You just use that. You walk forward, and you just keep you can bash people with it. Now, this is the TAR-21. Its full name is Tervor. It's a Russian gun, or Israeli, I believe, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'll put the correction on the screen just to be sure. It's actually one of my favorite assault rifles in this game for multiplayer. But it's one of those we don't get to use it. We'll get to see it a little bit more later on as well. Now, these riot shield guys are a little tough, so one of the ways you can get around that is throwing a flashbang, because that disorients them, and you can get behind them. So there we go. Also, F2000. We're going to use that instead of the MP5K. The FM2000 is a gun from Belgium, the Fabrique Nationale weapons company. In multiplayer, it's a little bit more jumpy, but still pretty good overall, I think. It's not a gun I use very often, but the TAR-21... It's very accurate. The iron sights are fantastic. And in this game, excuse me, in the multiplayer, the weapons, unlike Call of Duty today, where you have a bunch of attachments that you can add, the guns in Modern Warfare 2, you can only have one attachment per gun in multiplayer. So All right, so it looks like we're clear. We're gonna see what's in this ambulance here. Oh, sorry, dude. All right. Oh, cool. It's our guy. Let's go.
That was no message.
Oh. Okay.
This is a message.
The Americans thought he could deceive us. When they find that body, all of Russia will cry for war.
All right. Well, we got betrayed. Well, that was a thing. So, yeah, this mission, because it's optional, there's no intel or anything like that, just so you're aware. But I thank you all for watching. This mission was one of those, when it first was announced, everybody lost their minds about, oh my God, they have a video game where you shoot up an airport, but they usually ignored the context in which you're doing it. Now, you could just not shoot. Like, I didn't shoot any of the civilians in the airport itself. You could shoot the civilians in the airport if you wanted to, but you didn't have to. It didn't change the ending here where you got betrayed by Makarov. So that's one of those, you don't lose anything by doing this mission. I'm actually curious what happens if you skip this mission in terms of like the story. I'm assuming it just skips this mission altogether and kind of explains what happened here. Like, we had an operation go bad or whatever. I'll look into that actually and see what I can find. But and I'll just add that to the end of this episode if it's something different, but we'll see. Anyway, I thank you all for watching. I appreciate the time that you've given to me. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment of what you enjoyed or any questions you have. If you didn't, please leave a dislike and a criticism of something I can improve or change to make it better. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.